guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm excited to be filming like my first video in months, but I'm also a bit like, I don't remember how to do this. I know it's gonna be like riding a bicycle and it's not gonna be like a big deal, but it's kind of odd to get in the room and like talking to the camera. It just feels just odd to me because I haven't done it in a while, and I'm like trying to set up the camera and I'm like, is it crooked? Like I'm just messing with it. But anyway, I'm excited to be back and I'm excited to use this palette. It took a bit because I have quite a few palettes that I really want to film with, but I was like, you know what, for my first video back, I was like, I love greens. I love how they make me feel. I'm wearing a green shirt, and I was like, you know what, I chose this palette based on what color would make me feel, you know, happy today doing it, because honestly, I haven't done a full face of makeup like this, I feel like in months. I'm trying to think of where maybe I've gone. I mean, maybe for Christmas I attempted to do a little bit of makeup, but I don't feel like I've had the time or the opportunity to sit. I did it one time and I was like, oh my gosh, like I don't remember how to do makeup. I was like, I felt like it just looked awful, it went on awful. I was like, I just felt awful about all of it. So anyway, I'm excited to sit down and do my makeup. It's so funny to see myself in the viewfinder with like my makeup done on my face. I'm like, oh man, it like makes me happy, like genuinely. I'm like smiling. So anyway, enough chit chat about that. Hopefully you watched, you know, my prior video, my update of where I've been, what I've been doing, all the palettes I've purchased, so you can see like what palettes I was going through to figure out which one to do this video. So anyway, if you haven't watched that video, I'll either link it up here, I'll link it below, I don't know, you can go check it out if you feel so inclined. But either way, I chose the Lovers palette by Cosmic Beauty. It used to be Cosmic Brushes. I don't know, I feel like I missed the memo. Like at some point they changed it to Cosmic Beauty because some of the stuff, the releases, it says Cosmic Beauty. I know they redid like their little logo, but I guess I just didn't realize that they're changing their whole name, because on the back it still says info@cosmicbrushes.co.uk. But again, that might be because they can't like switch that stuff over. So I don't know if they just did some rebranding. But anyhow, I purchased this when it was released. I played with it once. I was like, you know what, I need to get back in the swing of things, find something that made me happy. I did use this color. I really enjoyed it that I can recall. But today, looking at it, I want to play with the greens over here and kind of just play around with it, see what happens. I'm gonna keep it nice and easy. I'm not gonna do two different eye looks. Again, this is my first like actual tutorial. So one, I don't want it to drag on. Two, I don't want to spend a lot of time trying to edit and trying to switch back and forth, because I just feel like I'm out of sorts with it. So I want to just do something simple, something easy, kind of ease back into it. And then I'm going to pick up the younger kids and go to my older daughter's apartment because they're having like a churro food truck or something. So I was like, you know what, that'll be great. I'll do a little bit of makeup, feel good, and go get a churro. Like, I mean, it's just the simple things, you know, that make you happy. So that's what I'm doing. So anyway, if you want to see what I do with this palette, then just keep watching. So I don't know, like, even like zooming in, I don't know, maybe we'll try that. I don't know, I hope I'm not just like blending in with the wall, but we'll see. It's a whole new setup. So anyway, I think to start, I'm gonna go in with Self Love on both eyes, and I'm gonna pick this up on my Morphe E30 brush. Just tap that off, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on both eyes, back and forth. And I'm gonna take that same color and I'm gonna go underneath the eye. Next, I'm gonna take this Vasanti brush that I love so much. Don't mind the glitter on it. I haven't washed my brushes in a minute. It's the contour eyeshadow brush. I don't know where I got it from, but I've had it forever. And I think I'm gonna go in with this color Trust. It's like a deep olive color, and I'm gonna work that into the outer corner. And I'm just looking ahead. Well, I'm not straight ahead, but I'm looking over here to a mirror. And just, I guess I could go this way too, but looking in my mirror, have my head tilted a little bit because I want to open up that eyelid a little bit, because if I was to look straight ahead, you see how my hooded eyes. So I'm going to come up a bit so I can open up that lid space, and I'm just going to bring that color into the crease a little bit. So I'm stippling, and then you can do a little circular motion. You can just kind of go back and forth like micro mini windshield wiper motions, but I'm just dragging that color into the inner part of the eye a bit, just bringing it in, feathering it out, whatever you want to call it. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that just to get a nice base for like the eye shape. I'm going to go ahead and do that to the other eye. And then I'm going to take that first brush I used and just go over the edge just to blend it out. This is a very pretty color. Oh, I like it. You guys know I love my greens. It's super pretty. I think now I'm going to take my Morphe M124 brush. It's just a flat shader brush. And I'm gonna go into communication here. It's like a deeper, almost like an evergreen green. And it's got like lighter, let's see, I don't want to say silvery shimmers to it, but it's got a lighter color in there. And I'm going to place that on this outer part of the eye here next to where that deeper color is, and I'm just gonna put that on. Ooh, that went on very nice. I didn't wet this or anything. I didn't use any glitter glue, but I'm gonna go into this inner 2/3 of the eye. So just think if you were to split your eyelid into 3, I'm doing this in the inner part. Over top of that green, over the majority of the center, and then I'm gonna leave this inner part open for that next color. That went on very nice. Ugh. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna clean that brush off in my handy dandy sponge here that desperately needs to be cleaned. I don't know, I feel like everything needs to be cleaned. I've just had it and shuffled it and not really used it. Now I'm gonna go in with Promise, which is a lighter shimmery green. It looks like a very pale, like almost like a sage green with like gold flecks in it. And again, I'm not getting this wet. I want to see what this is gonna look like. Let's see what this is gonna look like. I might need to get it wet. This is very pretty, but let me see. I'm gonna pick some up. I'm gonna get it wet. It's a very fine mist. I'm just using this Cover FX. Listen, this is how much I haven't. I forgot this was sitting here. Look at that little bit left in my Morphe Luminous setting spray that I always use. I don't know why I didn't just pick that up, but it is what it is. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that in this inner third of the eye. I'm gonna dab it over where that other color is, just to get a nice blend. Nothing crazy, just a little bit lighter, and then blend it into those darker colors. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye. I think I'm gonna get it wet and bring it down into the first, well, you know what? I think I'm gonna bring it down into that inner portion, like the first third of the eye on the lower part. You know, I was gonna grab something lighter and put it on the inner corner, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna use that color. So I'm gonna leave it like that. I think I'm gonna pick up this Morphe M507 brush. It's a smaller, fluffier brush, and I'm gonna pick up that Trust color, that darker green, and I'm gonna look down to open up that part of my eye, and I'm just gonna take the very tip of this brush and just very lightly dust that darker green, because I want to keep it a nice light look but still have the continuity of the eye look, you know what I mean? So there it is. I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. I'm gonna do some eyeliner, some mascara, maybe some lashes, and finish up my lips, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here is the finished look. I guess I'll zoom back in and then close my eyes. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and close my eyes. So you can see like the full finished look, and then I'll go ahead and zoom back out. So I don't know what this one random long piece of hair is doing. I don't know. I need to cut my hair. It's getting too long. It's getting heavy. I think I just need to trim it a bit. But anyway, I really like the palette. You know what? I've always really enjoyed Cosmic brushes, Cosmic Beauties products. I always feel like they price them very well. I feel like their shadows always apply really nice. Like they just never disappoint. And you guys know that I have an issue with ordering things from the UK. Like I absolutely love it. Like I get so excited about it, and especially when it's like the Royal Mail has your package. Like wherever it's coming from, I just love it. I can't say enough good things about it. I really enjoy the palette. I think they did, you know, a good job in putting a variety of colors in here. And, you know, I was glad to not see so much purple, because I feel like the last palette I reviewed from them, I was like, okay, I'm kind of like over the purple, because they had already had like the Gothic palette. So I don't know. I really think the colors in here are really nice. Everything applied nicely. I cannot wait to use this color here. So I don't think my next video is going to be this, but I can't wait when I use this palette again. I'm probably going to use those blues. I don't know. I don't even know if it's still available. Shame on me for not even looking before I did this, but hope if you have it, you love it. Yeah. See what I mean? Like, I'm just like, I don't even know what to say anymore. I don't know, just everything applied so nice. But if you have this palette and you love it, let me know. If you have this palette and you're like, meh, let me know that too. I can't wait to start talking to you guys again. I appreciate all your patience with me and just waiting for me to come back on in the past, you know, few months and everything like that. I just know that I really appreciate it. Thank you for not unsubscribing, because you know it's taken me a lot to get to where I am with subscribers. So I appreciate all of you, and to everybody that has reached out, just know that it really did mean a lot to me that a lot of you were thinking of me during this time. Again, I really appreciate it, so thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, so I'm really glad I was able to get back to this. I hope when I go back and edit that the sound isn't awful, because this is a very empty room. So hopefully everything goes well, and hopefully if you're watching this, I was able to upload it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if there's any palettes that you would like to see, just let me know in the comments below. But otherwise, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day or evening or whenever you're watching this. Bye.